turns against the sky as kids eat corn dogs walking by. There's a quilt booth next to lemonade and a high school band in the tractor parade. The flags hang high from every tent like they know exactly what they meant. Flags at the fairgrounds, proud and tall, waving wide for one and all. Veterans standing hand on heart to little ones just playing their part. It's not just fabric in the air, it's who we are, it's why we care. From dusk to dawn, they never fall. Those flags at the fairgrounds say it all.
The pie contest is heating up. The mayor's judged with a paper cup, and someone's preaching about the past, where neighbors made their good times last.
Fairgrounds, proud and tall, waving wide for one and all. From veterans standing hand on heart to little ones just playing their part. It's not just fabric in the air, it's who we are, it's why we care. From dusk to dawn, they never fall. Those flags at the fairgrounds say it all. It's more than ribbons and carnival songs, it's where small towns have always belonged, where every flag that flies out there is stitched with love and a county fair. Flags at the fairgrounds, strong and free, waving for you, waving for me. No greater sign of where we stand than those flags in every hand. We don't need gold, we don't need fame, just flags at the fairgrounds in our name. There's a flag above the porch railing, waving slow while light is failing. Sun's gone low behind the barn, you rest your head against my arm. The wood is warm, the breeze is sweet, and faith runs strong beneath our feet. Flag above the porch, sky burning red, with prayers we've whispered, words we've said. This land we love, these streets we know, where honest hearts still learn and grow. From Grandpa's boots to Mama's grace, this front porch feels like holy place. And freedom's now some distant torch are grown, but they still call and come back home each time they fall. The dogs lie close, the stars appear, and all we've sown has gathered here. Flag above the porch, sky burning red, prayers we've whispered, words we've said. This land we love, these streets we know, where honest hearts still learn and grow. From grandpa's boots to mama's grace, this front porch feels like holy place. And freedom's not some distant torch, it's flying high above the porch. Maybe small, but we stand proud. Our roots run deep and hearts speak loud. With every breeze that lifts that thread, we thank the ones who fought, who bled. Flag above the porch, sky burning red, with prayers we've whispered, tears we've shed. We pass it down with steady voice. This quiet land, this steadfast choice. So light the lantern, close the door. We've got all we're looking for. The sky rolls out like a cotton sheet, folded soft where the treetops meet. You bring the quilt, I grab my brew. The dogs lie down, the day is through. That cedar scent and your gentle sigh make this porch feel close to sky. Cotton clouds and cedar elm, we built a life that's solid there. No neon lights or highway sound, just wooden steps and sacred ground. Grateful hearts, hands worn just right, holding tight to simple life. And every joy we get to share in cotton clouds and cedar air.
Your flannel shirt still smells like dust from fixing gates and building trust. I rock beside you, humming low, while sunlight dips behind the rose.
Our love don't shout, it settles in like evening prayers on weathered skin. Cotton clouds and cedar air, we built a life that's solid there. No neon lights or highway sound, just wooden steps and sacred ground. Grateful hearts, hands worn just right, holding tight to simple light. And every joy we get to share in cotton clouds and cedar air. Let the world keep moving fast. care. Cotton clouds and cedar air, with stars above and time to spare. We don't need more, we found it fair in cotton clouds and cedar air. There's a breeze that moves through the fields at night, soft as a whisper, strong as right. And when I walk those furrowed lines, I swear I hear their voices in time. They never left, they're always near. The wind still calls them crystal clear. The wind knows their names through every storm, through every flame. It carries songs they used to sing and brushes past on gentle wings. This land may change, but one truth remains: the wind still knows their names. Granddad's coat hangs by the shed, his hat still tilted on the bed. And every gust that hits my skin feels like him reminding me again. You're not alone out in this rain. We're in the soil, we're in your veins. The wind knows their names through every storm, through every flame. It carries songs they used to sing and brushes past on gentle wings. This land may change, but one truth remains: the wind still knows their names. When I'm old and walking slow, I'll trust the wind to let them know. The wind knows their names, and I'll add mine to that same flame. So when my children take this lane, they'll feel the voices in the grain. The wind will rise in just the same. It'll always know their names. We built this porch with our own hands. No blueprint dream, no big demands, just nails and time and southern pine. And now it frames this peace of mind. The sun sets slow, the rocking starts. You rest your head where evening sparks. This view was always ours to keep, through harvest highs and winters deep, through kids and bills and late night scars. We held on tight beneath these stars. No mansion walls or crystal towers, just truth and love and porch light hours. You and me and fading stars. This view was always ours.
With every storm that rolled within,
you'd strum your tune, I'd hum along, and time turned right where hearts belong. This view was always ours to keep, through harvest highs and winters deep, through kids and bills and late night scars. We held on tight beneath these stars. No mansion walls or crystal towers, just truth and love and porch light hours. You and me and fading stars. This view was always ours. Some folks search a world away for what we see right here each day, in golden skies and quiet hours, where love has roots and simple power. This view was always ours to keep, in silence soft and sunset steep. No better sight, no brighter stars than you and me, just who we are. So as the light fades into dark, I hold your hand and thank our stars. This view was always ours. Early light on a morning breeze, boots walking slow through the chest-high weed. Fence line cracked, but still holds tight, like Grandpa's grip when times weren't right. This dirt's been worked by better men, and now it calls me home again. Walking through the land they loved, where the roots run deep and the skies rise above. Every acre tells a name, every furrow speaks the same. With calloused hands and faith enough, we're walking through with grateful hearts and boots in mud. From generation seed to seed, we're more than just the ones in need. With every step we rise above, still walking through the land they love. Still hugs the grain as I walk this land, and no rush, no pain. The fence is warm, the gate swings wide, just like it did when Dad was alive. Every step I take, I feel the years and all the strength that brought us here. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. There's a rusted rake by the old oak tree, and Grandma's voice still comforts me. Her hands taught mine to pull the weeds, to plant with care, to meet the need. This isn't just some plot of land, it's every dream that took a stand. These are the fields we call our own, where roots run deep and hearts are grown. No mansion walls, no city throne, just dirt and love and weathered stone. Through drought and storm, through seed and stone, we stand in fields we call our own. Let the skyline chase its glass and chrome. We've got skies and crops and a steady home. These are the fields we call our own. In every seed a life has grown. We don't need more than what we've sown. We're proud in fields we call our own. There's a trail of dust where my story starts, with a beat-up truck and honest hearts, where grandma's hymns still float through corn, and daddy's boots were always warm. I feel it rise with every turn. This road is more than miles I've earned. There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes, it's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood.
Mama's porch is cracked but proud, and laughter there still rings out loud. We shelled the peas, we watched the skies. We learned to work and not ask why. The ground may shift, the times may change, but this red clay still runs my veins.
There's a dirt road in my blood. With every step it stirs the mud of memories deep and roots that stay, where fields still whisper yesterday. It's not just ground beneath my shoes, it's who I am, it's what I choose. I was raised in rain and sun and flood, with a dirt road in my blood. You can pave it, name it, smooth it clean, but I still feel what can't be seen.
There's a dirt road in my blood. It ain't for sale, it ain't for flood. It's home in every breath I take, in every furrowed road we make.
It's love that never will wash off this dirt road in my train. There's a wave from Dale in his old red truck, and kids riding bikes with a splash of luck. Mrs. Green hangs flags on her porch rail, right next to sweet tea and paper mail. The sun comes up and the world feels sweet when you got good folks on every street. Good folks on every street, with open hearts and steady feet. They lend a hand, they say your name, they know your story, love you the same. From mailbox chats to garden rows, it's not the house, it's who you know. And there's love in every heartbeat, with good folks on every street. Old Roy strums chords by the hardware store, and sings to kids on the corner floor. The baker gives out day-old bread, with a wink and nod and a prayer well said. This town don't change, but it sure repeats that warm hello from every street. Good folks on every street, every street. Some chase dreams beyond the bend, but I found mine in neighbor friends, with flags that wave and chairs that creak, and kindness flowing down the street. Good folks on every street, with faith so firm and smile so sweet. No need to run, no need to roam. These simple roads still feel like home, where every handshake feels complete, with good folks on every street. Your boots leave prints on red clay ground, as the evening silence settles down. You hand me sweet tea, kiss my cheek. We sit where porch and pasture meet. The flag still flutters on the pole, and gratitude fills every soul. Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We've got red dirt and reverence. The kids rode bikes past supper's call. Now fireflies dance against the wall. Stories told are worn but true, of how we made it, me and you. From seed to song, from hands to prayer, this porch still holds us in its care. Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We got red dirt and reverence. The world can rise, the world can fall, but these old steps still know it all. And every night we bow our heads, thanking God for where we're led. Oh, red dirt and reverence, side by side. With stars above and nothing to hide. We built this life from truth and fence, with red dirt and reverence. The world can rise, the world can fall, but these old steps still know it all. And every night we bow our heads, thanking God for where we're led. Red dirt and reverence. boots pressed down on that sacred ground, where Grandpa's hands once pushed the plow. Corn stalks high, wind hums low, and every row's a story I know. Fences lean but never fall. This land is carried through it all, where the soil remembers every name, the work, the love, the joy, the pain. From seed to root, from sun to rain, it holds our history in every grain. We don't need much, just boots and flame, where the soil remembers every name.
Mama's voice still lives in the breeze, in the way the wind moves through the trees. Uncle Joe carved his mark on the shed, and Daddy's prayer still guards the bed.
There's pride in every worn out gate, and peace that never shows up late, where the soil remembers every name, the work, the love, the joy, the pain. From seed to root, from sun to rain, it holds our history in every grain. We don't need much, just boots and flame, where the soul remembers every name. I take each step with reverence deep. This land's not mine, it's ours to keep. Passed through hands that dared to stay and love this dirt the old school way. Where the soil remembers every name, the strength, the grace, the family flame. From sunburned skin to calloused palms, this land has raised 1,000 songs. We live, we work, we rise again, where the soil remembers where we've been. It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the diner on that grassy knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and now they're flying in all 50 states. But here on this road, through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with willing hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. It waves for young, it waves for old, for stories lived and stored, each told, each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands, no matter where your boots may land. We hold the line, we share the load, we light the path on this old road. So let it fly. We didn't grow with silver plates, just coffee cans and picket gates, where supper cooled on windowsills, and Friday nights were soft and still. You'd sit in jeans, I'd strum a tune, while porch light danced beneath the moon. We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise, from wooden rails and rocking swings, and mama's voice on angel wings. No city noise, no flash, no craze, just love that holds and never fades, our stories carved in quiet ways. We're built from front porch days.
You fix the steps, I hem the shade. We earned each year this house has stayed. The world kept rushing, but we knew the strongest hearts beat soft and true. And every time that sky turned gold, we leaned on all this porch could hold.
We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise, from wooden rails and rocking swings, and mama's voice on angel wings. No city noise, no flash, no craze, just love that holds and never fades, our stories carved in quiet ways. We're built from front porch days. Let others chase their neon signs, we'll hold the roots and simple lines, 'cause all we need is here to stay, an evening light that melts the gray. We're built from front porch days, from mason jars and gospel praise. We've lived, we've lost, we've bowed, we've prayed, and still this porch is where we've stayed. With every board and song that plays, we're built from front porch days.
There's a fence line carved with initials and dates, where Grandma planted daisies by the gates. They grew each spring, came back each fall, like the love that built these weathered walls. We didn't build with steel and stone, we built with hands that called this home. And this is where love took root, in worn out boots and muddy boots, where every laugh and tear we knew was water deep and grew on through. You can feel it in the grass underfoot. This land remembers where love took root.
Daddy prayed at the kitchen sink, Mama smiled with a knowing wink. We didn't have much, but we had grace. And in every inch of this sacred place, now I hold your hand and understand we're just the next to love this land.
This is where love took root, in worn out boots and muddy boots, where every laugh and tear we knew was water deep and grew on through. You can feel it in the grass underfoot. This land remembers where love took root. It ain't marked by signs or gold, but it's the richest ground I've ever known.
This is where love took root, not just in words, but in the truth.
Where time stands still and hearts stay true, and every season brings something new. We don't forget, we just salute this ground where love took root. Backyard fence and a smoker humming past the picket ends. The kids play tag in the neighbor's grass, and no one minds how slow we pass. The dogs bark once, then settle down. A smile stretched wide around this town. Backyard flags and Friday nights, where porch lights glow and hearts feel right. We gather close as the sky turns gold, with stories new and hands we hold. No need for speed, no city lights, just backyard flags and Friday nights. Miss June brings cobbler in a dish, and Tommy shows off his latest fish. The radio plays that old George Jones, while laughter shakes these gravel stones. porch lights glow and hearts feel right. We gather close as the sky turns gold, with stories new and hands we hold. No need for speed, no city lights, just backyard flags and Friday nights.
Let the world spin how it may. We've got our little piece to stay.
A neighborhood where kindness grows, and every wave just lets you know. Backyard flags and Friday nights, old guitars and firefly lights. No richer life, no grander sights than backyard flags and Friday nights.
There's a gold line stretching down the lane, through weathered boards and window panes. You're setting plates, I'm pouring wine. We meet again in evening time. The floorboards creak beneath our feet, like stories passed from soul to sea. Wood grain and westward light wrap this porch in something right. No neon signs, no fancy cars, just fireflies and mason jars. From this view, the world feels wide, but still you're always by my side. We don't need much when love feels right, in wood grain and westward light.
The town shuts down at 8:30, but we stay up and celebrate. Another day, we've worked and prayed. Another sunset, we've both stayed.
And as the sky turns amber red, you lean on me, I kiss your head. Wood grain and westward light wrap this porch in something right. No neon signs, no fancy cars, just fireflies and mason jars. From this view, the world feels wide, but still you're always by my side. We don't need much when love feels right, in wood grain and westward light. Some build dreams on busy streets, we plan ours where silence speaks. In every plank, in every nail, lives a love that will not fail. Wood grain and westward light wrap this porch in something right. No neon signs, no fancy cars, just fireflies and mason jars. From this view, the world feels wide, but still you're always by my side. So here we'll stay each fading night, in wood grain and Westwood. Lean back in that old pine seat, boot heels resting where slats once creaked. The sun's sliding past the maple rows, and peace is pouring soft and low. You don't say much, just tilt your glass and let this evening gently pass. There's stillness in the rails tonight, where sunset spills in golden light. No rush, no race, no plans to keep, just small town love that runs real deep. American roots, warm wood beneath, a life of truth in every breath we breathe. We found what matters, not what sells, in porch light hush and old porch rails. You smile with crumbs still on your sleeve, from cornbread warm and make-believe. We laugh at nothing, then fall quiet as the sky turns pink, then soft as violet. These rails have held our hopes, our days, and every kiss that came our way. There's stillness in the rails tonight, where sunset spills in golden light. No rush, no race, no plans to keep, just small town love that runs real deep. American roots, warm wood beneath, a life of truth in every breath we breathe. We found what matters, not what sells, in porch light hush and old porch rail. Let the wind take the rest of the world. We've got stars and our flag still curl. What's built by hand, what's built with grace, will always find its rightful place. There's stillness in the rails tonight, where sunset spills in golden light. We don't need more than this song